Welcome, my brozilla, to a new video. My name is Venom, but you can call me as Marco. And in today's video, I have something special for you. I have a special guest here with me. Say hello, Normi. Normi, how are you doing?
Hi, I'm good. A little bit tired.
That's good to hear. I mean, it's already the evening on our side, so it's normal to be tired. But here,
I slept the whole day.
just a little introduction to Normi. She's the Austrian cosplayer, and from what I know, you like a lot of Genshin characters.
Yeah, they have a pretty design and also the animation of them is amazing.
Understandable. I mean, for my case, I played Genshin for like 3 months. It was also the game what made me affiliate on Twitch, to be honest. So, yeah. But today, we will do something new on the channel. Normi will rate some cards from Shadowverse Evolve. She has any clue. She just watched the tutorial to understand the game, the flow somehow, to say something at least. So, I think it will be pretty funny. So, let's start with the first card. The first card what we have is from Runecraft Riley Hydro Shaman. It's a cost 3 with stats of 3/4. So first off, what do you think about the card?
She's pretty. I like the blue and the design of her shoe because this blue and her hair, I think it's matching. Also, if it would be brown, it would be, but I like the blue and it looks magical.
Yeah, that's true. But the other question, what I have, I mean, it's fitting in the term of Genshin characters. Would you cosplay a character like that?
I think she's really pretty and also the design is good, but I think her skirt and or her dress or whatever it is, I think I wouldn't wear that. It's a little bit for me.
Okay, that's fair enough, but here. So her attack is Earthright. Choose one of the following. If this card was put onto the field from cemetery, choose up to 3 instead. First effect, select an enemy follower on a field and deal 5 damage. The second, give this follower +3 attack. The third is draw 2 cards. And she has also another effect, pay 6 cost, and you can summon her from the cemetery and give her Storm. And the last word, banish this card. So basically Storm, it means she can direct attack to the face immediately after she got summoned. And last word is if she dies, she get banished. So do you think, is this a good card?
I would say probably yes, because this card you can choose. I think you can choose between 1, 2, and 3, or can you choose everything?
You can choose one of them, but if she gets summoned from the cemetery, for example by her own last effect, you choose all of them.
That sounds really amazing and strong and raw. So I would say it's a good card.
And I have to say, you're correct. Of course, she can, out of nowhere, has a good stat, gives a removal and draw. So basically everything what you want in just one card.
That sounds pretty amazing.
So here is the next card, Deepwood Anomaly. He has a evolved version with basically just more attack and the same effect. It's basically the same. It's a 7 cost with 8/8 and evolved. He has 10 attack. And he says, when this follower deals attack damage to an enemy leader, you win the game. That means you need to hit the leader, not a follower. He just have to hit the leader in the face to resolve the effect.
Okay. At first, when I saw him, I was, oh my god, what's that? It looks like the beast. It's a little bit scary, but then I saw it and you read everything what's on the card down to me. And so I think it sounds pretty okay, I would say, and also that it can hit the leader with 1 hit and then the leader dies. Sounds pretty good.
So basically what you have to keep in mind, this card have to survive a turn because the card doesn't have Storm. She gets, even if you evolve, only Rush, can only hit on follow. So what would you think? Is this a good card in the meta?
It's difficult, I would say, because if you have the perfect moment where everything is right, everything is correct so that you can win, then it's perfect. But if you don't have the situation. I think it's a bit unusual. I think it's not useful.
That's correct. The card is trash because there is always scenario of clearing the card. Like, sure, the card has a lot of attack and defense, but in the end, your opponent will set everything on killing this card event just to waste basically your momentum with this card. So all what you have done is you wasted a whole turn for a card what will probably not come up. So the next card is the 7th Oleon Runaway Chariot. It's from the latest set, Gods of the Arcana. So it's Chariot from the Arcana card. We all know the Arcana card, the Fool and all the stuff. And yeah, it's a 7 cost, but this time it's an advanced card. This means it's basically not in your main deck, it's in an extra deck and needs to summon out by an extra condition. By Chariot, when you have played him out for 3 cost, you have to pay for more to summon him instead. And he has 7/7. He can't attack any follower or enemy, so he's just there on a board and standing there menacingly. And at the end of your end phase, you will perform the following effect 2 times. You roll a normal 6-sided dice, and if you hit 1 or 2, you destroy each enemy follower on a field. If you roll a 3 or 4, you deal 7 damage to the enemy leader, and if you roll a 6 or a 5, you deal 7 damage to yourself. So first off, what do you think of a card of a design?
I can't see it. His face. I don't know what it was or whatever it is. It sounds.
The Chariot.
It looks like
Basically just a warrior on a chariot.
okay. Yeah, I like the gold design.
So the hardest question here: do you think this card is good?
It's difficult to say, but I don't think really so because he can't. This follower can't attack enemies. Why can't he attack enemies? And when you roll a 5 or 6, you damage yourself. What's that?
Yeah, it's a pretty.
If you're lucky,
yeah, the RNG is pretty hard on this card. But
I mean, if you're lucky and roll 1, 2, 3, or 4, it's okay. But I think it's trash.
So here I have to say you're wrong.
Yeah.
This card is actually played in the meta. And I know one person, shoutouts to Burak, who loves this card to use. Because the RNG of this card can save. Sure, you can kill yourself, but at some point you have the opportunity to win a match with the effect. And a person like Burak likes to hit the RNG twice. It's unbelievable, but the card is played as a one-off in a deck just to use in a timing where he came up to kill. In comparison to the Deepwood Anomaly, Chariot has more ways to use. Deepwood Anomaly is basically for one reason there, but can't play his reason out. So Chariot overall has a reason to be played, at least. I wouldn't say it's the best card, but at some point he's worth to play. And here we are with the next card, Dark Dragoon 40. I mean, you should probably know her at least from the meme.
Is that the one?
Yeah, it's the one where we were joking around all the time. So yeah, 40. She is a 4 cost with 5/1 and Storm. You can evolve her for 2, and then she is a 7/3 with Storm and Aura. Aura means she can't be targeted by effect. And first off, the thoughts. What do you think about her design? Or more like both of the designs?
I liked them. I really liked them. She's really good looking, I would say. And also, I think it's like her hands are in an armor, I think. Or it looks like an armor. I think she's riding something. I don't know what. I think a dragon or something like that.
Yeah.
But I liked it.
Yeah, you're correct. She's riding a dragon.
I liked it.
The thing is, she is menacingly there on artwork. Like, on a Evolve artwork, you can see a bit better that she is riding big dragon.
Yeah.
And yeah, The thing is, do you think the card is good?
It's difficult to say. I think, but would it be if the first one is trash, would be the second one be trash too? Or is it like, could be the first one trash and the second one good?
Read the card again. She has Storm, so she can attack direct to face immediately after she is played. And the second one gets a protection for evolving and deals 7 damage. What is your final answer?
I think she's good.
That's correct. She's one of the best cards in the game because she can kill your opponent immediately in every bad moment. Like, for example, the meme, why we did the meme is this card killed every single time. That's the reason behind the meme.
Yeah. I was always a little bit confused of that.
Yeah, it's still funny. Beautiful game. We all love it. So, here is the next card from Havencraft Gold Chip. She's a 8 cost with 8/8. Has the effect to reveal the top card of your deck, deal X damage to the enemy leader, and give your leader X equals the card cost you revealed. And for 10 play cost, this follower gets +10/+10. So she gets, if you play wait another turn, 18/18 at least.
Yeah.
So first off, what do you think of the card? This card is from a collab called Uma Musume, and that's basically an anime about horse girls racing against each other.
I always saw that she's a horse running, but at first I thought she's a postman or a postwoman then, because of the side back of her.
Let's call her post girl. So what do you think of a post girl?
I was a little bit confused of how to sign her at first because of her ears, and then I was looking at her tail. I don't know what it's called.
Well, that is correct.
I was so okay, and yeah, I think she's trash, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, she's pretty much trash. Like, the maximum of play points what you can get is, as you already know from the tutorial, is 10. So 8 is already a high cost. So you have to wait until the very end of a late game with 10 play points to abuse her last effect. And it's already on RNG to get a card. Like, for example, you can grab the revealed card, it costs 1. You deal 1 damage and heal you by 1. That's unnecessary to play. There is a lot better card what you can play for the same cost. So this card doesn't saw any good reason to be played since she got revealed.
No.
So that's correct. So the next card what I have for you is from Abysscraft Yuzuki Righteous Demon. It's cost 6 with Bane. Bane means basically if you have contact with a card in battle, the card what you battle dies immediately. Whatever damage card had got or anything else, the card dies because of Bane. Then on Fanfare, so when the card is played, each opponent buries a follower and Necro charge 10. They bury 2 instead. Bury means you just put a card on a trash just by the effect, and if you have 10 cards in your cemetery, so graveyard, you can choose 2 instead, or more like the opponent. That is important wording in most scenarios, since you are not the person who says you have to do that card. And the second effect is on a hand. You can discard this one card and deal 5 damage on an enemy follower and trash the top card of your deck then.
Okay.
What do you think about this card?
As I saw it at first, I thought it would be a man. But then I saw she's a girl. She's a girl. But
I have to say, always also confused about Yuzuki. I'm still not sure if it's really a girl or a man, but the artwork looks like more like girl. So let's say she is a girl.
she's a girl. Yeah. Is she a dragon?
No, she's a demon.
Oh right. Okay.
You can see it on the bottom of the text, right next to the attack.
Oh, yeah, I see it. And you can get a sword with her.
Hmm.
Like, just katana next to hers.
Yeah.
So it's okay. And I think she's quite good.
That's correct, because the card is always to be used for the extra damage or removal of certain cards. Since, like I already said, the card says your opponent chooses a follower. Like, there's a big follower called Heavenly Aegis, what has a protection against everything. And that was one of the biggest outs against that card. Since if your opponent had only the Aegis on the board, he could only trash the Aegis for the effect, since there was no other target. A card like that can be a meta changer at some point. And also, if you need damage, you can pay the 3 cost, discard her to deal some damage on a follower. Always good to have. Let's go to the last card. And that a little surprise.
Why? Oh!
The good old Tartman. A neutral card for 4 costs with 4/4 with the effect just on place. Search your deck for any card and add it to your hand. Shuffle your deck. Sounds pretty simple, is simple, but overall, first, what do you think about the design of Tartman?
It looks like a cookie with legs and hands. Yeah, I was like, what? What the fuck is that? What am I looking at?
It's not a cookie. It's a cake.
Oh, okay, yeah. Right. It's the same for me. Both you can eat.
Fair enough, fair enough. But yeah, overall, what do you think? Is this card good or not?
Because of its silly looks or whatever it is, I think it's good. It's maybe so secretly the best card. No, I don't know. I don't think it's good.
Unfortunately, not. The card is actually just only mediocre. There is basically no real reason to play this card except for just for the memes. The card just searches a card out of your deck. Sure, sounds at first good, but she costs 4 cost and has nothing more than the stats of 4/4. So there's a lot better reasons to play a card what does basically the same for less, with less power, but have more impact. So the card gets outshined by a lot of other cards.
I would use it because of its silly looks.
That is alternative artwork of Tartman.
Oh, I think Tartman also already looks like a woman because of the legs look so skinny and a little bit, I don't know, so not so hairy, and the arms are quite skinny, and it looks already like a woman for me.
That's fair enough, but did you assume the gender?
Maybe it's secretly a woman already, but the cat doesn't want to tell us that.
Maybe someday the card will tell us the whole story.
The cards also have like a backstory?
Yeah, every single card has a backstory. There's a lot of secret stories behind every single card, and every single card somehow has a connection between each other. Of course, there are a lot of bigger stories like the Ten Omen or the Machina and Natura. But overall, Shadowverse is a very big universe, and
Yeah.
we are done with all the cards here. Just to say, what's your favorite card of the 7 card what I did show you today?
Let me see. I think Yuzuki.
Hmm.
I love her design.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Fair enough. And what was the least favorite design?
Design. I think Gold Ship.
Oh, the Pusca.
Yeah.
Pusca does get off.
I don't know. I don't know what I should think about it. I mean,
To be fair, Uma Musume isn't that much loved, at least here in the western side. It's more loved in the Japanese Asia side. They're very crazy about the whole franchise of Uma Musume. There's even a second set that's just big horse girls all over there. Personally, I don't like them. I was only playing few cards because of the fact if they was good, I was putting them into my deck. Otherwise, I made big step around them because I don't like franchises like that. It's not my stuff. But if you like that, sure, people, go for it. Do whatever you want, but leave me alone. So yeah, but that's it for the video basically. Thank you, Normi, for giving me your time. And yeah, feel free to say what you want. The last words goes to you.
Oida Hobbit droht Sorry. Do you know what Oida means? A beautiful Austrian word. I use it every day.
Yeah, I know that. But yeah.
But thank you that you asked me to join your video. I was quite happy to be here, so thank you.
No problem.
And thank you that you introduced Shadowverse to me, because I heard of it, but I never really played or had an interest in it. But it sounds really good.